Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us how you can destroy every spell working against you. Everything the enemies has done against you that is making life unbearable for you, that is making life very difficult for you, that is making things not to work for you. Most of us are suffering from setbacks, stagnation, hatred, poverty, just name it. Childlessness as a result of evil plots of our enemies, as a result of envious people around us. But by the grace of God, after carrying out these assignments, anybody that is responsible for your predicament will have no option than to be put to shame. The person will be disgraced physically and spiritually. And secondly, the person's powers will be neutralized because this spell works like magic. So you don't need to fear any man, you don't need to fear any woman. Just do exactly what I am going to say and what I'm going to share with us, and watch your enemies go down for your sake. Like I always say, I don't believe in physical fights. I believe spiritual matters should be handled spiritually. Physical matters should be handled physically. So when people keep tormenting you spiritually, you don't need to go fighting them physically because there is no need for that. You should have to follow them spiritually to neutralize all they have done to you. So now, if your problem is maybe financial problem, maybe you used to make money, all of a sudden you start begging for money, things just change, you know that somebody is responsible, or you gave somebody money, immediately you gave that person money, that is when you started experiencing setback and stagnation. Please, this video is going to open your eyes. It's going to help you liberate yourself and deliver yourself. So you need just few ingredients to carry out this assignment. Get me a piece of paper. This is my piece of paper. Then your charcoal, and the last one, your biro pen, something you can use to write. Now, what you are going to do is to write down those problems you feel that is spiritual. Maybe you always have spiritual attack when you're sleeping. You write spiritual attack while I'm sleeping. Let me say setback, and you feel that your setback is not ordinarily because it just started all of a sudden. You can't really place where it's coming from. Write it, spirit of setback. Maybe you are sick and you've gone to hospital and they told you that there is no problem with you, that they cannot find anything. You write spiritual sickness. Just write the things that you feel that is not working well in your life, whether you know it's physical or spiritual. Just write it here, those things that are not okay in your life. Maybe your marriage is no longer working, your children are not doing well, your business is not moving well. Just write everything on a piece of paper. Then after writing, depending on the things that is bothering you, maybe late marriage, you're due for marriage, men come and go without any reason. They can't even tell you why they left. Some of them will come to meet your parents. When they collect the list, they will go and never come back. They won't even call you on phone again. And when you call to inquire why they stop calling, they will block you off. So write everything here. After writing it, you get your charcoal, any kind of charcoal you have, be it activated charcoal, the normal charcoal you use in cooking. So you start using it to clean, use it to cross those things you've written line by line. Make the charcoal to cover it very well. Okay, let me assume you've written everything on this page. Use the charcoal carefully, use it to cover all the things you've written one after the other. All your problems you've written on the paper, use the charcoal to cover it one after the other. Then after covering it, you get your lighter or your matches, use it to burn this paper. Before you burn it, you say as you use this charcoal to cover this, that is how you've covered all your problems, and that is how your problems are going to be dead. The problems you've written there will never affect you again. It's not going to resurface in your life. It's not going to affect you physically and spiritually. That from today, you will never lack. You will never be sick again. You will never, the things you've written here, just start naming them one after the other. That as you have used this charcoal to cover it, that is how you've covered every evil manipulations working against you, working against everything you've written down here, your business, your marriage, your children. Just repeat those things you've written down here. Then you pray like never before. Pray like never before. Then after that, get your lighter, burn it, take the ashes and throw it away anywhere you want to throw it, whether in front of your house, at the back of your house, inside your dustbin. Just go ahead and throw it. This spell should be done 3 times a week. 3 times a week. You can do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening. By the grace of God, before you finish that 3 times, you will see wonders in your life. Those problems you've cancelled off, you ruled out. This is a spiritual assignment, not a physical assignment. Those problems you've ruled with charcoal, they will never come back to you. They will never manifest in physical realm again. Everything you've written down here that you've ruled out with charcoal, that you have burnt, that ends it in your life. If it's poverty, watch how God is going to open your financial doors. If it's sickness, watch how God is going to heal you. If it's late marriage, watch how God is going to send you the right man or the right woman that will be with you forever and ever. Not the one they will marry today. Tomorrow they will start hearing stories. They will start calling in-laws to come and settle fights. They will start calling friends to come and settle fights. You start going to police station, start going to court. That is not an ideal marriage for God. That kind of marriage should not happen to you. There is nothing like a happy home. Whether you have money to eat or not, you will live happily. Every day you keep changing, keep glittering. That is what marriage is all about. When I hear people say, nobody educated me that marriage is not a bed of roses, why won't your own be a bed of roses? I'm not saying there will not be challenges, but that challenges should not overpower the love you have for each other. That is what marriage is all about. You tolerate, you adjust, you adapt until you get your perfect. You understand yourself very well. When you understand your partner very well, there are things he or she will do. You overlook him. You do as if nothing happened. Okay, that is how God will do it for you. For most of you, because most of my girls, they want to settle down, and I pray that you don't make mistake in marrying a terrible man, because that is the worst thing that can happen to any man, any woman. And I don't pray for any man to marry a terrible woman. That is the worst thing that can happen to any man, because you will not have peace. Everything about you will turn upside down. I pray that any man, any woman looking for a better half, looking for a life partner, God is going to give you your perfect match. A man that will not give you heart attack, a man that will not turn into a punching box, a woman that will not start looking for a way to kill you, a woman that will not do terrible things to you. God will perfect your homes before the end of this year. I believe God for marital settlement for every single person watching me today, and I know God is going to do it. Thank you for watching, and happy new month to every one of us. Thank you once again, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.